go. Hey, legacy traders, guess what day it is? Do you know what day it is, Jesse?
I think it's Friday.
Yeah. So it's Friday. Time for your Friday market recap. I think that's Star Wars. Anyways, so we're gonna switch it up a little bit. I've obviously got Jesse here with me. We're gonna do market conditions first, and then we will go into the trades that we put on this week. So let's go look at it. Jesse, tell that cat to shut up. No, I'm just kidding.
Trying, dude.
Don't hit it. Don't hit it, Jesse.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so hey, we're looking at the SPY. This is interesting because Jesse has a bullish perspective. I have a bearish perspective. So we're popped in. We are setting under. Is this right? Yeah. So I've simplified my chart for you too. So instead of the 25-day and 10-day, and then the 50, 100, and 200, I just went with the 20. It's the green line. The 50-day is the simple day moving average, or orange line. The gray is the 100 simple, and the black is the 200-day simple moving average. So I thought I'd simplify it. Since we dropped under the 50 back on October 10th, we've been in this downward pressure. And then we had a pop up here. Was it Monday? No, it was Wednesday. We had a pop up on Wednesday, and then we're still sitting under the 200-day moving average, or excuse me, under the green 20-day exponential moving average and that black 200-day simple moving average. I think we're going to continue down. If Monday's a down day, we'll continue down at least to the support of 263 and some change. Jesse has another opinion. I think if you look at all of them, they look like this 20-day exponential moving average is holding as a resistance or a ceiling. Came up to it, hit it, and then it moved down. IWM for the Russell 2000. Even more, it's got a doji, which is a indecision body right at that 20-day exponential moving average. So for me, Monday, if it's a down day, we're coming down to the support down here. If it's an up day, then Jesse's right and I'm wrong, and I'll cry in a corner. So that's what I've got. Jesse, you take it away with what you think, because yours is different than me.
So you can even put yours back up because I can even talk on yours.
Okay, let's see. Do you want to use the IW? Let's go with the SPY, yeah? And then you can tell me on the switch.
So the reason why, I think overall the market is still, long-term trend is still going to go, we still got some room to go down. I know you're thinking.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. So, but I think next week, the end of this week, if you zoom in for this week's chart, the reason why I think it's up is because both stochastic charts, RSI and MACD, are giving bullish signals, and which are all the kind of basic signals that I kind of look for to give my market assumption. So that, and this is not just on SPY, but this is also on diamonds. This is also on IWM. So they're all giving you these bullish kind of divergences coming this next week is what you should expect. Now, I'm not saying that you should put any stock in that. I'm just saying, like, I think we might be having an update now. Again, with news over the weekend or whatever else might happen, we might just have a down week. But the indicators are at least pointing up for maybe next week. But I still think there's definitely some bears in the market looking to gather in some meat, some bull meat.
So we're going to put it to you, the subscribers. So you should let us know what the losing person has to do. So whoever loses, if it is a bullish week, then I would lose. If it's a bearish week, then Jesse would lose. Maybe it could be a thing like chug a big fat glass of chocolate milk, or it could be wear a pantyhose on your head, or wear eyeliner. Yep, for a full day, something like that. So let us know. And it needs to be reasonable. We're not going to do something crazy like rob a store or something. So we'll put that ball in your court. Jesse, are you up for that? What do you think?
No, because I actually have to go to work. If I come to work with eyeliner on, see.
Okay, we'll just let the subscribers know. Something work. It needs to be available at work too. Maybe
okay.
After work hours, something. Okay, Jesse gave the thumbs up. So let's keep the share on. We're gonna go back into the accounts. I'll share with you my trades for the week. I closed up in this account. We'll just call it orange account. $440. All I did was take off a trade from last week. So you can. It's not even necessarily an up. I just recouped this capital out of a trade from last week in TSN. Literally exited for the same amount that I entered. Let's see if I can't show it to you guys. TSN. Yeah. So I entered 440, exited 440. So I just broke even, got capital there. And then in my blue thing, I'm down, oh my gosh, $9. But if you look at it, let's go look at the positions. You'll see all I have on is positions. I should be down actually more than that, but you'll see that SPY, if you remember from last week, it started out as a long call. Then I pushed it, and then I sold a short call against it. I turned it into a bear call spread to recoup capital. I originally entered in with actually today's, so November 2nd, 277.50 long call, paid $800 for 4 shares or 4 contracts, and then I recouped about half of that, or $400 total over the 4 contracts, with selling the 274 just to try to recoup lost capital. However, yesterday this thing was right at, like, I needed to expire under 274, and it was right at 273, like 80 or something like that. And so I rolled it out, gave it a few more days, and so now I'm just waiting for this thing to expire off. But it will be about a $400 loss. It just looks good because I rolled it. USO is a credit spread, meaning I took in credit to put on this trade, so that also makes my positions look better. UTX is a iron butterfly, meaning I took in a credit trade. I took in money to open it. And then BTI, I've had this thing for about 2 weeks now, and it's $347 profit on a 478 investment. 347 divided by 478. That's sitting at a 72% return on investment. And let's go look at when I opened it. Longer than 14 days. Okay. Right? Oh no, this is it. I haven't had a closing order. So 1026. So I've been in it a few days now. Excuse me, and it's sitting at a 73% return on investment. So really, I didn't do anything this week. I was just like, nope, guys, I'm gonna sit on the sidelines and watch and see what happens. This next week, I probably won't trade on Monday. I'm going to wait and see if I win or if Jesse wins. And then on Tuesday, I'll take my market direction and go from there. So really just kind of overall, it's a flat week, which is better than losing money.
That's awesome.
All right, your turn, Jesse. What you got?
So let me get my screen going. You see that?
Sure doobie. I sure do.
Do. All right, so I also had an up week, actually. It's been a while, so it's kind of unusual.
Let's take a moment and just laugh at that.
Yep. So this week, though, I closed out 3 trades that I put on that I pushed out through Susie Trade Alerts, and I'm up overall just a small $105, mainly because I'm trading Johnny one lots here. Because I got scared. So yeah, I'm just trading super tiny.
How many weeks? You went like on a 6-week stint of
just down week, down week.
Yeah.
Down week. I don't even want to talk about October.
Okay. Well, it's a new month, baby. So all right, so up week. Let's keep it going. So what else?
All right. So the first one that I closed out was actually just it's a quick trade. It was really just a 1-dayer, and it was a $25 winner. This one actually I pulled off because Lulu actually did a big gap up, and then it decided to kind of just settle down, actually down. So I'm glad I closed out of this because I got into it on the low here, and then it bounced up when I made a ton of capital, and then it decided to kind of go back down to like a upside down hammer. So yeah, that's the one. So I pulled that one off for a credit. That was a $25 winner. I mean, just it's a win. So hey, I'll take it.
That's right. And you did a credit spread because IV was high?
I did a credit spread. IV was high, and it was at the money to pull in the most credit because I
Woo!
mean, if you guys are, I mean, if anybody is new or looking at the options table right now, any option right now with high IV, you're getting fat premium. So,
You
so
are, man. UTX, I pulled in freaking $800 on a $15 spread. It was, or $8 on a $15 spread. It was like, that's incredible.
it's kind of unreal right now how much premium you can get, even like further away from at the money. It's anyways, it's part of just the choppiness of this market, but it's awesome currently for us option sellers. Um,
I saw a trade in APA. I'm not even sure what that is, but it was $2.19 credit on a 250 spread. It's like, just give me your money. Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Come here. I'll sell. Just take my money. Just sell it right now. I don't
it
need.
was stupid.
It's awesome. So yeah, it's just kind of unusual at this time of the market. I mean, we still have VIX. It's right now it's at 1950, which is still over the year's like 200-day moving average for the VIX, which is the volatility index of S&Ps. So I mean, we're still elevated. We'll see what next week holds. But yeah, so my next trade, moving on, was an HD at the money put spread. Again, this was a 1 day turnaround as well. And on the charty, it was basically I got in here, right? I got in on 31st, I think. Yeah, 31st to the first.
Yeah,
So
cool.
I got in on the 31st. That same, it's, hold on. There we go. So 31st got in down on the low and it bounced up to its 13-day moving average. And as soon as I saw it kind of touch and retreat just a hair, that was to me the signal to just take my money and run, because I just, I've already made capital in it. That was a $38 winner. So I'm happy.
Yeah, $38 winner. Okay, that doesn't sound sexy, but let me throw out the percentage ROI. It was a 47.5% ROI. Now think,
So
if you had like a, I don't know, $2 to $10,000 position size, that could be some crazy money.
yeah, and it was only $2.50 wide. I mean, normally in my account, I would probably put on two or three of these,
Yeah.
but because of just how I'm just tentative about everything right now, because I
Mhm.
just want to make sure that I'm reading the markets right, and you know basically trust my logic and flow. So that's really why I've just been doing one lots, just to make sure. I still want to be active in the markets. I don't want to just be fully out, but so that's kind of why I'm trading small. But yeah, it was a winner, so I'm happy about that. Last trade is a retail. So this one,
Cool. Interesting.
XRT XRT retail trade. This one was just a straight call. Bought a call on the 31st, and I closed it out today. So,
For a 36% return on investment.
yep, it's awesome. So this one was really cool. This one had basically kind of traded this weird wedge
Mm-hmm.
right
Yeah.
here. And then once I saw on the 30th, I think, right? That was the day 31st. So I saw the 31st right here.
Yeah.
Uh, here, yeah. So on the 31st, the whole day, it actually had some good movement. There was a big candle here, and it kind of did a pump fake where it was it was kind of like, we're up, we're mm, uh, and so I jumped in because it broke the wedge, and
Mm-hmm.
I considered it a signal because it was at least over its 13-day moving average, and it actually pumped up over the 21-day and the 200-day moving average. So
Yep.
it's actually breaking its moving averages. So that's why it was a bullish signal to me, because we're having higher highs. And then yeah, I just pulled it off today because made some decent. That was a $42 winner, and yeah, so
36 bucks.
yeah,
Cool. Or 36% return on investment.
yeah.
Um,
So
more
that one, it was basically a solid week, small trades, and just kind of testing my
Mhm.
testing my strategies out, making sure I can still trade in this market, and it's been so far so good, 100%. So
Yeah, and how important is that? Like whenever, especially when you hit a losing streak, of just coming back, kind of recalibrating to some simple elementary ideas.
right.
Hitting that trade plan, really sticking to it hard and saying, let's just get some momentum here and then kind of carry on. I think about sports. It's like you just want to win, just get a win so that you can win next time and then win next time.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Cool.
stick to the fundamentals, keep it simple, trade small,
Yep.
and yeah, it was profitable this week. So
All right. So you're bullish for next week. I'm bearish for next week. We will see what happens. Guys, if you have any questions throughout this video, please put a comment, put a question. And if you're not with us on Facebook, go over to Facebook. You can search for us, the Facebook group, Option Trading Legacy Traders, just our facebook.com/group/legacy traders, or just search us Option Legacy. We have a business page and you can find our group there. And if you like this video, like and subscribe. We put out video and content all the time to help you build a legacy through trading. So until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Let's build that legacy.